to carry to the.
The man say, what can you what?
Tea. Hot tea. Hot milk tea.
Oh, milk tea.
Yeah.
For you to drink
with bread.
The bread.
3 pieces of real bread.
With egg inside.
With egg inside my butter. So when I carry it to the man, say carry to the man. When you give it to the man, then you must come back to the car.
So the food make you now carry that so you can go convince your friend.
Yeah. When I give it to the man, the man say thank you. Yeah. I say okay. The man say, oh, where you going now? I say, oh, I'm going right car. So one of my friends called me.
Yeah, the same man going to now.
Yeah, the same man.
The man say want for you to go steal.
No, yeah. So when I go to the man, he say clean the car. Then they are 2 now.
In a jeep.
In a jeep. Then they are 2.
A big jeep.
Yeah. Black BG, photo G. Yeah. So when I clean the car now,
air condition all inside.
No, Papa, you can't wait for me to spin now. I'll leave the whole town now. You can judge people.
I just asking you a question, sorry.
You can judge people like you can here.
No, I'm a journalist. I beg you, sorry.
The way you talk in the question, because I say when I move from here, I'm free. Because I say when I move from here, I'm free. You said one talk again. I wanted to make the whole talk clear to you, but you talk in the question. Hi, not looking. Hi, you looking. Hi, looking. Then you want post another more word there again. Why not be looking to the top? I'm not going to talk again. And said they call me to the office. I go explain.
I think you explain to me that you come to get paid. You say you carry the tea to the man. After you carry the tea to the man, and you come now. So what next now?
And for me, I'll not fair.
Nobody, you getting very. You say ask me too much question. Hey, that's me. Things say make your egg and bread. You bring it. Okay, sorry. Now I say sorry now. Okay, sorry.
If you
I will not ask you the question again. Okay, sorry.
When I give you answer now, then you.
Okay. Explain again. I'm not asking you no more question again. Okay, let's go ahead now.
Go to school. The English say I need the English.
Okay, sorry. Now I say sorry now. Sorry.
Say Ali, you take time. You take time.
I'm taking time. Okay, sorry. Okay.
Say I can take time
to explain.
Yeah.
Okay.
And guess what? Then people come and pay. I swear. I will win an EPA with me. The son of me, they get it right. My husband has edition and signing from people. I was there to, you know, it's on say we didn't buy it. Yes, say, not the most of them. We're running down there.
It's a rescue. I just wanna ask you one question. That will you give the rescue? You not give him the people what they want. Then you say you give the rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue, the people say not like you. You say you coming to rescue your people. Oh, that's why you told us. You even claim to even be the hero for your experience. But why you for us? So why the respect not stable? No job, no food to go on the table. No just for the poor. Once you not get no money, rest and show your kids can't hold. No opportunity for the youth. Instead of helping body, bringing poverty on the youth. Tell me why the people vote you for. You treating the people I hate to say you not love. It's a rescue. I just wanna ask you one question. That will you give the rescue? You not give him the people what they want. Then you say you give the rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue, the people say not like you. You say you are going to change things, but we not seeing changes. Promises you made you and your rescue team. Stay, we not seeing changes. You made the whole country divided into 2. CDC and Unity Party, they can't conclude. You downsizing, you wish hunting. Now on the top of the Liberian people suffering. You downsizing, you wish hunting. Now on the top of the Liberian people suffering. Tell me who you rather give the rescue now. You and your rescue team. I say, oh, it's a rescue. I just wanna ask you one question. That will you give the rescue? You not give him the people what they want. Then you say you give the rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue, the people say not like you. That's what yama. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue, the people say not like you. You say you are going to change things, but we not seeing changes. Promises you made you and your rescue team. Stay, we not seeing changes. You made the whole country divided into 2. CDC and Unity Party, they can't conclude. You downsizing, you wish hunting. Now on the top of the Liberian people suffering. You dance dancing, you wish haunting. Now on the top of the Liberian people suffering. Tell me who you rather give the rescue now. You and your rescue team. I say, oh, it's a rescue. I just wanna ask you one question. Now who you give the rescue? You not give him the people what they want. Then you say you give the rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue. The people say not like you.
Good afternoon, good morning. What a pleasant way to welcome all of you to Freedom Hub on 87.9. This is the official voice of Freedom Communications Incorporated.
You say you are going to change things, but we're not seeing changes. Promises you made, you and your rescue team. We're not seeing changes. You made the whole country divided into two. CDC and Unity Party, they can't conclude.
The Liberian people,
You wish haunting,
the Liberian Republic,
people suffering.
is going through a lot more of political
The Liberian people suffering.
friction.
You rather give the rescue now.
On today,
Rescue team, I say, oh, it's a rescue.
the House of Representatives received a communication from the Director of Police,
Now who you give the rescue?
from the Inspector General of Police.
I give him the people what they want. Then you say you give the rescue.
A communication inviting 7 of the members of the House of Representatives, including former Speaker Jonathan Fonati Kopa, District number 16 Representative Dixon Wulauli Sibo, District 15 Representative Abu Bana Kamara, and that of Representative
Not like you.
DB from Grand Jita County,
Say you are going to change.
Priscilla Kopa of
Seeing changes.
District number 5 Montserrat County.
We're not seeing changes.
Also,
Country divided into two. CDC and Unity Party, they can't conclude.
Honorable Prince Afoko of District number 9 Montserrat County.
But the Liberian people suffering. You dance dancing.
J. Melvin Cole, the representative,
But the Liberian people suffering.
Bond County.
Tell me who you rather give the rescue now.
In total,
I say, oh, it's a rescue.
7 representatives have been invited by the Liberian National Police.
Question now who you give the rescue.
They are expected to appear before the
Give him the people what they want. Then you say you give the rescue.
authorities of the LMP on Friday, which is tomorrow,
Not like you.
in connection to the Capitol building fire situation. This is the biggest and latest news in the country. Following the arrest of G. Bacchus Capet of District number 16 and the LPRC respectively, on today, the House of Representatives, the Liberian People's Representatives,
Not like you.
received a communication from the head of the Liberian National Police,
But we not seeing.
the Honorable Gregory Oliver Kuma,
Yeah, you and your rescue team.
informed the members of the Liberian National Police, the Liberian legislature,
Into two.
that 7 lawmakers are individuals of interest in the Capitol building fire situation.
Now on the top of the Liberian people suffering.
This is one of
You wish
the trending news in the country.
but the Liberian people suffering.
Still at the level of the Liberian House of Representatives,
The rescue team. I say, oh, it's a rescue.
the lawmaker from District number 16,
You one question now who you give the rescue.
Representative Dixon Wulauli Sibo,
You not give him the people what they want.
has placed on the floor of the Liberian House of Representatives a bill seeking to create All President's Day.
That's what I'm yama, 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 yama.
I repeat, Representative Dixon Sibo has placed on the floor of the Liberian House of Representatives a legislative instrument seeking to ensure that we're going to be having All President's Day as a national holiday,
Not like you.
and that will be canceling all of the different holidays we have for individual presidents.
Not seeing changes.
So instead of us having the Joseph Jenkins Roberts birthday, and then we go to November and have the William V. S. Tubman birthday,
CDC and Unity Party.
Dixon Sibo, the representative of District number 16,
You wish haunting.
is urging his members of the Liberian House of Representatives
You wish haunting.
and subsequently the members of the Liberian Senate
Suffering. Tell me who you
to pass this into law, a particular law that will see to it that all Liberian presidents will be celebrated on a particular day. So that day will be declared All Presidents Day. So when it is on that holiday, you can remember your president. You can remember as many presidents as have impacted your life. So you can look at All President Day and say, look, today I'm drinking beer because of President Turbert. I'm drinking beer because of President Doe. I'm drinking beer because of President Boyka. You could say today I'm going to chill because of President George Manuel Weah. And so that day will be set aside for all presidents, regardless of who you are, when you served, which party brought you to power, in as much as you were a president of our country. Once it is that day, whether you are dead or alive, the nation is going to celebrate you as her president. All Presidents Day, a bill by Dixon Wulawisibo. And so all of these plus many other issues of national concern will form the basis of today's presentation. Get well to our brother Austin Kawa. He's not feeling too well. We're hoping that he will bounce back on his feet very soon to continue to impact the lives of Liberians who rely on this platform and his unique Freedom Hard Talk platform in the evening. We're going to take a break. When we come back from our break, we will run into the issues making the news in this country. But before then, let's take our commercials and bring you Crime Stoppers Liberia. Next, we bring you Liberty Fortune. And then we come as it with Yanjin Beer right here on 87.9. But just before we do all of those things, remember that on today, those of you who are playing the cash giveaway, we intend to give you $10,000 on today. So some of you will win 10,000 while others will win 5,000. So it's going to be between 1,000, 5,000, and 10,000 Liberian dollars. All you need to do is to have more than 200 Liberian dollars on your phone, or more than $1.50 on your telephone, $1.50 US dollar on your telephone, and that will make you eligible. It will qualify you to be a part of the cash giveaway when you die. We're going to take our break. When we come back, we run into all of these issues of national concern right here on the platform. Until then, let's have a wonderful time.
I just wanna ask you one question: that who you came to rescue? You not give him the people what they want, then you say you came to rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue, the people say not like you.
Okay.
Your door, Crown Stopper, stopping ground and make a peace for them before. Crown Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crown Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is your community crime fighting partner. Don't take the law into your own hands. Remember, if you see a crime, report it. This is a message from your own self, Old Man Sam Sion.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and make a peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, From the center to interior, Crime Stopper. Keeping us safe, let's stop it. Crime for all of us. Crime Stopper. The people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper. Stopping crime and make it peace for them before. Crime Stopper. Crime Stopper Liberia. From the center to interior, Crime Stopper. Keeping us safe, let's stop it. Crime for all of us. Time the money, time the money. Use your time well. No waka waka.
Yes.
Pee-wee,
Yes.
what only happiness for now?
Yeah, man. The thing that making some of our friends in other countries can be building houses and sending their children to Google schools. Now come to Liberia, yeah?
What's that?
They got one Liberian company called Liberty Fortune.
Liberty Fortune?
Yes, this company bringing one game they call Liberty Fortune Scratch and Win game.
And how people can play this game?
Very easy. Buy their ticket and scratch the silver part on it. Just the same way you can do the scratch card. Then any money you see on it is for you. You can win different amount of money, all the way up to 10,000 USD.
So you mean when I buy the Liberty Fortune scratch card and build the silver part, any money there is for me?
Yes, and you only need just $1 USD or the same money LD to play and win.
But where I can get a Liberty scratch card from?
Go to the shops. Go to the boys who sell scratch cards and tell them that you want Liberty scratch card. Pay, scratch, and win. And then you take the winning card to their office at the Don's residence on 2nd Street, Tubman Boulevard in Cinco for your money.
Pee-wee, thank you for this life-changing game. Liberty scratch card, we for it every day.
Spend small money and win big money. A message from Liberty Fortune LLC, the new game changer in Liberia. Oh yeah.
Time the money, time the money. Use your time well. No waka waka.
Okay, all right. So welcome back to the program Freedom Hub on 87.9. My name is Kai. I'm here today on a loan presentation. Princess Alexa Vanjakoli is unavailable on today, and of course, it is going to be a one-man journey on 87.9. How's up to all of our people, all of you our people. How's up to you? I want to say welcome to this edition of the program Freedom Hub. So today, while we will be talking politics, we're also going to be deeply concerned. We're going to be deeply concerned with giving you catch. Yes, that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be deeply concerned with giving you catch here on 87.9. So when you dial star 799 star 11 hatch, it will place you in a position to win for yourself. To win for yourself 5,000. You could walk away with 10,000. Or better still, you could form part of your frequent players. You could win for yourself $1,000 and so forth. So it depends on how well you play. The more you play, the better your chances are on 87.9. My name is Kai, and like I said, Alexa is not here today. But there are too many things. The Liberian House of Representatives on today received a communication from the receiver communication from the House of Representatives received a communication from the Liberian National Police. That's the news. So LMP is informing the Speaker Richard Kuhn and his members of their desire to have 7 representatives, including the former Speaker of the House of Representatives, J. Fonanti Kofa, invited on tomorrow they've been invited tomorrow as individuals, persons of interest in the Capitol building fire case. This is happening a day after G. Bacchus Kape has been arrested by state security actors, and it has been reported that his arrest is also in connection with the same Capitol building fire situation. Whatever the case is, we're hoping that Liberians, especially those involved, will be given due process in accordance with our law, We're hoping that due process will be accorded. Meanwhile, they how you call this thing? The court that issued the arrest warrant for Bacchus Capital yesterday. We are being told that the judge of the court, Judge, let me see what I can get it correctly. We are being told that it has been reported that the judge is not in the know of that particular rate of arrest. It has been alleged that the judge is not in the know of that particular rate of arrest has been issued. Yes, has been issued by the clerk assistant, the assistant clerk of court. So that is what we are gathering. We will try our best to independently verify this information. We try contacting Judge L. Ben Bako. Judge Bako is the stipendiary magistrate. We've done all of our best to establish contact with the judge to know as to whether or not it is true information we are gathering that he did not sanction this rate. That will also be one of the key factors to consider in all of these issues happening. So we're hoping that an independent investigation will be conducted, which we are committed to doing. Why it is true in this open manner, it is going to be essential. If the judge is aware, perhaps he could use the channel of communication at the court to provide clarity as to whether or not he is not aware of the issuance of this particular rate that was issued against G. Bacchus Capet. But that's where we are. So the breaking news in the country is that seven lawmakers, seven representatives, including former Speaker Jonathan Fonanti Kofa, have been invited by the Liberian National Police. Their letter of invitation was sent told the plenary of the Liberian House of Representatives, informing the Liberian representatives of the police desire to have those lawmakers in their at their offices. So that is where we are at the moment. This is exactly where oh my god. This is exactly where we are, and that is it. So we will find time to talk about that issue. But while we are doing it, remember, when you play star 799 star 11 hatch, it will give you an opportunity. To win for yourself between 5 to 10,000 Liberian dollars. So whatever the case is, you could win 5,000, you could win 10,000 Liberian dollars. Sooner or later, it's going to be a lot of big money on the platform. So we keep encouraging you to keep playing, because the more you play, the better your chances are. When the rain start to rain money, the more you play, the better your chances will be. So while it is at this level, we continue to ask you to keep playing. Yeah, star 799 star 11 hatch will give you the opportunity to win if you are this lucky. So the more you play, the better your chances are. Lone Star Cell, MTN, is the deal. So with this in mind, here is what I have to say to our people. So the seven lawmakers who have been invited are Representative Fonanti Kofa, Dixon Sibo, Francis Afoko, J. Marvin Cole, Abu Banan Kamara, Priscilla Copper, and the rest of the and the rest, including Representative DB of Grangita County. I do not intend to go into the technical details of this case, as the matter is being investigated by the Liberian National Police. So I want to toy with the contents of the case Neither do I intend to discuss any technical situation relative to what it is. But here is what I will, put forth as my contribution to this topic. We are at a crossroad as a country. The country is at a crossroad, and it is important for those in charge of our survivability. It is important for them to proceed cautiously in accordance with the laws of our country and not on sentiments, emotions, or personal feelings. With the communication sent to the House of Representatives requesting these 7 lawmakers to appear at the Liberian National Police headquarters, I am of the opinion, if not, I believe that Inspector General Gregory Oliver Como might have done all of his due diligence before reaching a point of making a determination of those he will consider persons of interest. It is my understanding. I mean, it is something that that's what I think should be. So I am assuming. I think this is what I meant. I'm assuming that Greg Como might have done all of his due diligence before placing individuals on a particular list and referring to them as individuals of interest. The reason is very simple. The burning of the Liberian Capitol building is no good news. I am not happy about it. Liberians in general are not pleased with the way and manner in which their Capitol building got burned. Do they need answers to what may have burned their Capitol building? Yes. Will it be appropriate for the government to provide that answer to Liberians on what could be the cause of the Capitol building being burned, especially the joint chamber? Yes. Generally, do we support the government to bring to book the perpetrators, if there are, who may have had a hand in the burning of the Capitol? Of course, yes. We do appreciate and we do anticipate for government to do that. Why we support the decision of the government of Liberia under His Excellency Joseph Yoma Boaka to bring to book if there are culprits in the Capitol building situation, we also want to ask this government to do what she's intending to do, void of political sentiments. Void of political sentiments. The reason is because when you go to a case as huge as this one on our hands, when you go to a case of this nature without the legal, without the legal due diligence in place, without considering the legal, how you call indicators. If you go to this kind of investigation void of legality, void of the, you know, the legal fracas and gathering the legal, the legal pieces without the entire legal framework. When you go to these kind of cases, without going in accordance with what the law says. Instead, if you choose to go to these kind of cases with a political mindset, then you are not solving the problem. I'll take it back. In these kind of cases, it is required that your investigations will be scientifically proven, void of sentiments and guessing. Void of sentiments and guessing. Because of the grave nature of it. Such a case will require sufficient due diligence. And when it is reaching to the point where you are going to list an individual as a person of interest, you should have sufficient information, evidence, pieces of evidence that can be scientifically proven beyond all reasonable doubts, and not on the basis of political sentiments, emotions, personal feelings. You know why it is important? It becomes necessary to do so because an attempt for you to allow political influence to override the legality and the professionalism associated with investigating these kind of cases, you will only be window dressing the problem. You're not going to be solving it. Because the real burners of the capital will be at large, while you're going to be nipping innocent individuals. The reason why our system calls for correction, the reason why there are courts, the reason why the justice system is arranged the way it is in our country is to ensure that few things be done, to provide correction, to set precedents, and to deter people from recommitting, whatever crimes. And that is the reason why the Constitution would normally warn you that for an individual to be declared guilty of a particular crime, that person must be given due process, and before you can hand down a verdict, that person must be tried. They must be given their day in court. They should be given their right to have a lawyer and everything, and all of the evidence that will be provided as indicators for possible prosecution should be evidence that will convince the court beyond all reasonable doubt. Not circumcision, evidence. Not evidence on the basis of sentiments. Not evidence on the basis of probability. The evidence must be solid. It must be grounded. It must be without doubt. That's what the law says. So until you can do those things, you do not have the right to refer to anybody as a person of interest. And that's what I say. I am of the opinion, I am hoping that this due diligence were done by the Inspector General and his team before listing anybody as an individual of interest. The disadvantage of having people listed as individual of interest before doing due diligence is that while you are there listing the wrong individuals, the actual perpetrators could be covering up their crime trace. They could be fleeing prosecution. They could be terminating whatever evidence that could indict them, because your radar is not directed at them, because you allow political optics, political sentiments, and influence to override your professional investigation, thereby placing the focus on the wrong people, while the main culprits may be somewhere quietly dissolving all other trace. I'll bring it down to our people. I am not saying the 7 lawmakers who were invited as individuals of interest were wrongfully branded as individuals of interest. No, that's not what I'm saying. I am saying I hope the police did all of her real work. You know, I hope the police did all of her real work before reaching a determination as to what necessitated the inclusion of those lawmakers' names on the list as individuals of interest. I am hoping that that was done. But it's a whole conversation, and that's why I thought to put across. But majority of the members of the House of Representatives who were invited are members of the coalition. I mean, the Congress for Democratic Change, the CDC. And so we will be inviting a veteran representative, a veteran lawmaker of the House of Representatives. He's former District Number 8 Representative Moses Akaras Gray, to ask him as to what is his own take on this issue involving over 5 representatives from his political party. What is he thinking? What is he considering? How is he reading it? Is he bothered by what is happening? Is he concerned about it? Honorable Gray, welcome to Freedom Radio, Liberia.
Thank you very much, KOK. I hope you're getting me loud and clear.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I want to say good evening to you. Good evening to the peace-loving people of Liberia and those out there in Radio Land and those who are on their various social media platform.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
It's a pleasure, KOK. And I feel excited to be under your voice for a very long time.
Okay. All right. So I don't know. Are you getting me?
I'm getting you loud and clear, KOK. The only thing I just want the link. You can WhatsApp it to me so I can share on my Facebook page.
Okay. We'll do that, Chris. I hope you can come. I'm having a technical issue here, but Honorable Gray,
I'm getting you. Yeah.
Okay. So your people, I mean the folks were invited. What do you? Okay, just hold on, Honorable Gray. There is a technical issue. I'm not hearing myself. I just provided access to Honorable Gray, and I'm not hearing myself.
And the wall
okay. All right. Okay, Honorable. Honorable, are you getting me now?
Yeah.
And I'm not hearing him either.
I'm getting you.
Okay. All right. Okay. I think it is now settled. Once you are getting me, we are cool now.
Yeah, very well.
Okay. I had an issue. So, Honorable Fonati Kofa, Honorable Dixon Sibo, Honorable Mervyn Cole, that of Abu Bana Kamara, and I think one more CDC lawmaker have been invited.
Safoko.
Honorable Safoko. So what do you make of it? What is the CDC? How is the CDC going to respond to this?
No, basically, the CDC will officially respond to that. I was in conversation with the Secretary General and the Chairman. The Secretary General, in fact, placed something on his Facebook page. I condemning it and saying that President Burger should just get ready to arrest other people. But like I said from the onset, this is a pure wish on and it's targeting. You have none less than 5 CDC lawmakers who were targeted. They targeted Speaker Kofa to get him out. They succeeded. They took the CDC lawmakers off their various committees. They also succeeded. And this is the pure wish hunt. This is targeting. And the CDC national leadership, the foot soldiers and the mass base of the institution cannot sit and fold their hands. Because guess what? If these people succeed consistently, first they started with President Weah, they deprived him of passing through the VIP, they put AFL soldiers on the airport.
Okay.
They withdrew security from behind him. They arrested his special aide, Carrasco. The EPS issued a statement condemning. In fact, the EPS issued a statement calling one of his special aide, who was the former head of LACE, Pepsi Yeke, described him as armed and dangerous. So he was a wanted man. So if somebody who says near the former president is a wanted man, armed and dangerous, when they go for that person, they could shoot. At any point in time, they could even shoot the presidency of the country. That is President Weah. So a character like me, who's not just been a former lawmaker, but former National Secretary General of the CDC and rise up to the position of vice chair for political affairs, I will publicly use this occasion to call on not just the national leadership of the CDC, but every citizens out there under this revolutionary voice need to go into solidarity with their people. I think the CDC should revert to touch one, touch all. President Boycott is very vindictive. President Boycott, as I speak to you, KOK, this morning I said that we're going to call those people. I said that this morning. Again, I have posted KOK. There's an unsealed indictment for them tomorrow. The president has asked the police director to arrest Fonati Kofa and the rest of the CDC lawmakers who have been called. On Friday, they expect that they will arrest them and keep them behind bars until Monday. That's what they have, to unseal this indictment by Monday morning and take them to court.
Is that why you're asking for CDC people to accompany them at the police station?
Besides that, CDC has to show solidarity. Well, let me say this to you.
Will that not be obstructing justice, Honorable Gray?
Okay, let me say this to you. There's no obstruction of justice. When the people protest in this country at June 7, President Boycott went on the spot of the protest action. I can send a video to you. It's not obstruction of justice. Okay, if a level I alone, I can say this publicly, that the entire national leadership of the party, the National Executive Committee, the coordinators, the candidate chairpersons, the youth and women leaders across the country, the leaders, everybody should just turn up to the police station tomorrow morning, put their hands up and ask the police to arrest them.
Why?
Look at the Ghanaian lawmakers. Look at the lawmakers from Ghana. They, up to today, as I speak to you now, they are protesting because of the government going against one of their friends. And not just Ghanaian lawmakers, the populations are in solidarity with them. We elected these people, we put them there. The people of Nuku Town, for example, in Sibo District will need to march with him. The people in Abu Kamara District will have to march with him in Safoko District. There are tens of thousands, of hundreds of thousands of people that elected these lawmakers. There's the former speaker who discussing Fonati Kofa, who discussing Naviko, who discussing the CDC and the attack on the CDC. Look, there why some people say Akaris is radical. But if you don't see them type, there's a people for 2029 believing that they can rob our election with just for our hand and look at it at the end of the day.
But Representative Gray, this thing is not about people protecting CDC lawmakers and so it has been reported that these people are persons of interest in a fire case. Why do you want people coming out to provide protection?
Let me say this to you, it's a lie. The government is lying on them. It's concocted. It's organized by Joseph Boga and his cronies.
Why don't you go and hear the case? Why don't you go to hear the case before?
In fact, the last time they went there, I will tell you why. Not face the decks of wisdom. The place of Gota will fire land there. You have two lawmakers from the majority block there. Samuel Koga called, I think, on school or one radio station. He was live on there.
Okay.
Did they invite him? Okay. Did they invite him? The keys for the John Chimos, that's the John Assembly, is kept by a group of people. They didn't invite them. The majority lawmaker, they had a chairman on rules order administration, the committee chairman, who had the key, locked the door. The chair that should have been there, the chair did not get born. Who took the chair or why they didn't invite them? We got a whole security apparatus at the Capitol building. Besides that, the police was assigned there that night. So what happened to the police officer? Where did the police officer say for the place to get born? There's a fire report that the people came out with. The government is yet to publish that report. The government of the Republic of Liberia is yet to publish that report. The government has been targeting President Boyka. Is extremely vindictive. He's a wicked old man. The only language Boyka understands, and I keep saying it to all seditions and everybody across there, Boyka understands what we call political reciprocity. We got to show radicalism against the government. We got to be clear. From the onset when we came to power, for 6 years, these people were radical against us. They were all on the street. They were protesting. A lot of things they did to us. For CDC to look at these things and fold their hand, the people may take election for 2029. That litmus test, they are testing us. We got to show the Boyka that we are men enough. If we don't have to be violent, we can go down there tomorrow. Everybody can go down there tomorrow. Everybody, the women sat in the middle of the road. Let them fire the tear gas. We don't have to stone the police. Okay, there's a need for civil disobedience in the country.
Why don't you just go to court? Why don't you go? Why don't you go through the court process then?
It doesn't matter going through the court process. We already know that these people have been targeted. Look, when Councillor Sherman was being indicted in this country here, the United Party went to his house and stopped the police from arresting him. The United Party went to his house on early and stopped the police from arresting him. And the United Party marched Councillor Sherman from Congo Town all the way to the court. Put the video on, let people see the video. What kind of nonsense is this? This is not only about the leadership of the CDC, but the people in Nukutan, the people in Douala, the people in Lockington, the people in Claratown, the people in Madeshta, seditions. They should march. They should go and set tomorrow about setting action at the police headquarters. Then the police arrest everybody and put behind bars.
According to you, there were 2 lawmakers on the ground of the Capitol the night the building went in flames.
And United Party lawmakers, those who supported Joseph Boakai, they were never arrested. They are not caught today.
But you have this information.
Administration who takes care of the building, and that was one the colleague guy from Bon County. Why did they invite him? Because they had the keys for the Joint Assembly. Who had the keys for the Joint Assembly? Who are having session in the Joint Assembly? That the majority of lawmakers. They had the key. They lock the place. They carry the keys. Why they are not invited? Why you are targeting one group of people? What kind of nonsense is this?
Why don't you take one of those?
We decided I said, okay, we'll lead the election because we want peace in the country. That's 17 to 20,000 votes divine also. I am calling sedition. Bless. If I were the chairman of CDC today, or the leader of CDC today, tomorrow morning, Joseph Boakai can't even go to work.
Why? I mean,
yes.
that's gonna be against the law. Why would you want to stop the president from going to work?
Boakai only understand one language. The language of radicalism. Look, if we're not radical for 12 years under Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, there will have been no CDC. You know, you are on the pavement. You know what we did here. We are going to jail. We are still fighting for the party. We are still standing up. Have we not stood up, CDC would have been dead. Because United Party has succeeded penetrating CDC leadership.
Well, all of the information you have available on
the party. The partisans stood up with us. Okay? I want the partisans of CDC. Forget about whether leadership or not. This is the time that the ordinary partisans under my voice should turn up tomorrow. Put your hands up, let the police arrest you. Don't fight them. Don't stone them. That everyone will go to jail. Enough is enough. That nonsense is enough. It's a pure nonsense.
I mean, you look way too angry. I mean,
I'm not angry because we have to look. Okay, we have to fight President Boakai in the scope of the law, legally and politically. We have to tell Boakai there's not a farm. Labrador does not belong to here, a family, a Kunix. There's not United Party property. Labrador is the property of all Liberians.
Don't you guys have lawyers? Don't you guys have lawyers in the CDC?
It's not about lawyers. There's a political warfare. You talking about law? The Supreme Court rule your Boakai violated the ruling of the Supreme Court. Or you rather to talk about law? Then KOK go join in. We're talking serious matter. We're talking using political solution. You're talking about court. The Supreme Court they ruled that fanatic over that speaker and Joseph Boakai went around with what a burning coon. The Supreme Court they ruled and Joseph Boakai assigned he ex-combatant to Kun to mine. They didn't beat lawmaker on Capitol building. Yeah.
So has it reached? So
who supported local defense folks.
So has it reached to the point where you don't want your political party to subscribe to the legal system of Capitol Hill? Instead, they should do political redress of the situation. Is that what you're implying?
Let me tell you that we have to simultaneously address this issue. Not just going to court. Okay. We have to put our number on and inform the people that we are ready. As a party, the CDC must never be taken for granted. The CDC has half of the population on our side. The true power is not the power of the guns. True power is inherent in the people. That's why the Constitution said Joseph Boakai and his criminals can be shooting. Once the population is resolved to stand by the people, stand by the rule of law, Joseph Boakai respect the rule of law.
You could be arrested. you could be arrested if you are saying up the Capitol tomorrow with a lot of people, trying to obstruct justice.
I'm prepared to be shot. Now, Carlos Gray, you're not talking to one labor who run away. I'm prepared to be executed by Joseph Boyka and people. If I will be the matter, I'm prepared to be the matter. I'm not afraid of Boyka. Who is Boyka? We fought earlier 12 years like Joseph Boyka you're talking about. People who brought warrior and killed people that Joseph Boyka you're talking about.
Will you accompany these lawmakers? I mean, it's one thing to say, it's another thing to do it.
I mean, all the time there, don't talk out in the interview me or every time they went there, I was there. The last time they went there, I was there. I don't run away from my responsibility. I've never shied away. We went to jail. We were tortured under Joseph Boyka administration here in LA. You think we're afraid to die? We get a lot of people take advantage of us because we've been quiet as a political institution. Is that what you are saying? Because our stand-up era have been peaceful? Trust me today, and I want you to listen to this. If the CDC cannot stand up 2029, this group of criminals and gangsters will hijack power and say nothing will come from all of it. We got to show them the medicine we are made of. We got to give Joseph Boyka the same dose they gave to us for 6 years. The same dose they gave to us under the Constitution of the Republic of Liberia and all democratic backing. We have to give it to them. Everything they did in the scope of the law under us, we have to repeat it to them and we have to do it double. That's what we have to do. No, let me tell you, we cannot fall for him. Make no mistake here, okay. Joseph Boyka is a criminal old man.
No, I mean, you're talking to the president of the country, Honorable Gray. Honorable Gray, you're talking to the president of the country. You want to be cautious how you refer to the president.
The president who said the country will born if he's president. The president who said that bro will end if he's not president. Who is Joseph Boyka?
Why are you sounding
just an illegitimate man will have all that?
Why are you sounding like you don't trust the court? Why don't you want to go to court?
But when you the issue here is clear. There's a political situation that must be addressed politically. There's a calculated attempt to arrest our former speaker. It's a calculated attempt. Joseph Boyka made it clear that he would destroy the city. Joseph Boyka deserved a political dose. When they were protesting here June 7, nobody said they must go to court. Nobody. It's a fundamental right, a human right of the Liberian people to rise up to the occasion. It's my right to move for my people. Nothing can stop that. The Constitution provides for peaceful assembly to petition functionaries of government. Tomorrow we can assemble peacefully and petition the police and tell the police you are witch hunting our people. Enough is enough. We have to send this caveat. We have to send this message to Gregor Como. We can say them forward, eh? You want us to be cowards? You want us to be executed before we talk? You know what it means to go after the former speaker, lie on him, took his job for him? You're executing our people, summary execution going on in the country. Eh? Extrajudicial killing. In case Fanatic Kopa Sibo, Safoko, the rest of the guys, they are placed behind police bar tomorrow. They could poison them. The NSA chasing people all around here. You know they could kill them? And what we say? Do we trust the police? Do we trust United Partisans? We are appointed a hierarchy. Do we trust
the court? Don't you trust the court? The court declared Kofa a victor. He was declared victorious. Don't you trust the court?
But let me ask you a question. No, I don't trust the court.
Okay.
But who implement the court order?
The executive, though.
The court order? Joseph Boyka implemented the Supreme Court order? That the executive. We have to bring pressure to bear on the government. We have to do it. Okay, let me tell you. There's no religion. Politics is not religion. There's raw politics. Raw politics. Joseph Boyka is very disrespectful. The old man is extremely disrespectful and no apology to him. He's very disrespectful. He says that he allowed a deputy minister to insult the former president. He says that he allows an official to insult opposition members, to disrespect opposition members. Yes, he does that. On a slow spoke in the country, he made information minister to disrespect him.
No. Somebody is asking a question, Honorable Grace. Somebody is asking a question. They are saying you don't trust the police. I mean, you don't trust that even if the court will rule in the favor of your seven lawmakers, you don't trust that the executive will implement the court's order. Why then are you risking your lawmakers to go to the police in the first place? Why don't you tell them not to go anywhere?
I'm saying to you that the first thing I said, I don't even trust the police, and I want to be on record.
But
the way the police have been comporting themselves to Gregory Como, he has reduced the police to partisan police.
But you still want people to go and accompany your lawmakers to the police station? I mean, to the police.
And so I respect the law, the rule of law. It said you got to go to the police, even if the police are criminal-minded police. We should respect that. So let's escort them to the police tomorrow. Let's escort them. So the law said they gotta go to the police. Let's escort them to the police.
You may not be allowed entry.
Tomorrow, if they arrest them, let me tell you, they're going to arrest them tomorrow. I want you to know.
Okay.
They're going to keep them behind bars until Monday.
So if you know
them to the police station tomorrow, they're going to arrest all and sleep behind bars with them.
So if you know they will arrest them, why? If you know they will arrest them, and you know that the police is not to be trusted according to you, why then are you risking your lawmakers to go there?
Listen to me. They will not run. None of our lawmakers run away from Joseph Boyka. Even if we ask them to stay home, they will still go to the house and bust their doors. So it's good for every one of us to carry them together. Let me see all of us together.
And you think citizens listening to you will follow what you are saying?
Those who want to come will turn up. I know the timing is a short time. It's less than 24 hours. I know the timing is a short time. Okay, but if we don't speak today, who will speak better for the CDC? If we don't stand up today, after the CDC provided us a 12 years job, should we neglect our party? Because we're not in government? Should we shy away from our responsibility? CDC has a constitution.
Okay.
The day I resign on CDC, then I can violate CDC constitution because it doesn't guide me. But as a member of CDC, I'm under obligation to uphold, protect, and defend the constitution of CDC.
Are you the only person
illegally? It means you have touched us sedition. I'm not the only person in KOK. Open the line, listen to seditions. I'm not the only person, just I'm one of the leaders of the CDC. I've been one of the opinion leaders, an eminent person of the CDC. I'm now elected executive committee member now. But I've been former assistant secretary general, deputy, and national secretary general. The people are targeting President. We are. If they succeed today, they will go after all of us. And if the ordinary partisans cannot stand with us in battle, how do we fight for them? We got to see the people behind us. We got to see the numbers. The partisans of the CDC must stand with them. If today Akara's talking, and they don't come and arrest Akara and CDC, ordinary partisans can stand, what will get Akara the courage to fight tomorrow? I will not have the courage. Because I've never betrayed them. I've never forsaken them. And I will never forsake them. I've never forsaken this revolution. Let me tell you this, okay?
Why if on tomorrow? Why
let me tell you, today I've not been feeling well.
Okay.
But for the fact that I heard this news, I have to put strength in myself. I've not been feeling well for the last or 48 hours. But I have to put strength in myself to rise up to the occasion. KOK, I'm prepared to be executed by Boyka police.
Why if Gregor Como gave you the assurance that this? Why if Greg gave you the assurance that this investigation is going to be void of politics, it's going to be free, it's going to be fair, it's going to be transparent, your lawyers will be there, their rights will be read, won't you still submit to that process?
Let me tell you this. Tomorrow, the instruction by Boyka to arrest those lawmakers. I said it this morning that they were going to invite them tomorrow. I said it yesterday that they wrote a letter to Dayton Israel. I can assure you and I can tell you that tomorrow, the lawmakers being there, they will arrest them. We need to put in numbers down there tomorrow. We need to be there. They will arrest them. I'm telling you again, I'm repeating. Gregor Como is on a strict instruction by President Boyka. President Boyka led that instruction, and they have put the joint security on high alert. I'm telling you this. For me, I'm not afraid. I ran on that street. I'm a house here. I sit down too. I'm not afraid. I'm not one of those who run away. I'm not a coward. KOK, I left this country to be all of the country for some time. But I don't run. I'm not a coward. I'm not a bugger who live on loan and stealing people money in the country yet. And you cannot go after your criminals. Is that what you want? When you thought that United Party people insulting you. Very intolerant group of people. Look at the way the country running. Look at the US rate. Instead of bugger being concerned with the economy of the country, they have failed, so they're losing distractions. They said they run after CDC people. Then they will forget about the hardship. The other people will forget we'll be talking politics. But we will not forget about what they have created. The criminal calling himself Boyka sat over the country for 12 years. It says
you want to be cautious how you talk to the president.
President Boyka is a criminal.
You could be arrested for that. You could be arrested for that, Honorable Gray.
To hell with President Boyka. He's a criminal.
We will.
Listen to me. He can say that a deputy minister insult president. We are insult sedition.
But you do not have to do the same thing.
No, I'm not insulting. I'm saying to hell with him.
Oh,
no. To hell with him is a defiance.
Honorable Gray.
Okay.
Would you, for the sake,
is a criminal. We tell why he's a criminal. He's a criminal because he took the Labrenport money in Bay Area in Foya. He took the Labrenport money and bought 2 lesser vehicles for $1.something billion. He's a criminal. He's not different.
For the sake of the platform, you want to limit that. I know when you're having your press coverage in other places, you will want to say that.
For the sake of the platform, I take responsibility. And you were arrested.
For the sake of the platform, I mean, we have the guy the platform.
We are criminals under President Boyka administration. The ministers and other people who insult President Weah or insulting Akara's great calling him name. Can he arrest them?
It's up to them.
Oh, yes. Did he arrest them? Let me repeat.
It is up to them.
I was very moderate with Joseph Boyka. For many years, I showed him a lot of respect for these 2 years. But for the fact that he will allow junior ministers to be insulting our leaders and other people, I will always call him a criminal.
Wait.
Now, fire for fire. I want you to know.
We gotta leave.
It's a political responsibility. Fire for fire. We're not compromise here, man. Okay, you want to tell me off your show? Tell me off your show. We're not going to compromise here. The man is a criminal. That's why I instructed Gregor Coleman to arrest the speaker and other people tomorrow. You see how Boyka sitting here?
What's the final word? What's the final words of your partisans tomorrow?
What?
What's the final words of your partisans tomorrow as we take leave of you? We want to contact other lawmakers.
You're scared because the NSA people coming to your radio station for me on that street. I'm running away. My door open.
Your party comments, your party comments.
My comment very clear. We should be in solidarity with our people, our lawmakers.
Okay.
We cannot neglect them because this is not for they alone. It's also for Akara's grade. It's also for President Weah. It's also for the national leadership of the party. If we cannot stand up today, these people, these criminals will steal election in 2029 and they will be telling the world, arresting us and putting us behind bars. We have the people's power. No political institution has the people's power that we have. I challenge, if the citizen makes one statement tomorrow and say 1 million people to peacefully assemble, the numbers will turn up.
But why is it difficult for the citizen to make that statement? Why is it difficult?
The numbers will turn up. That's why I want to challenge the national leadership of the party. I want to challenge the masses of the party. KOK, I will monitor your program. Open the line. KOK, if I am leaving yourself, could tell me on and cut me off.
Okay, we will.
You want to take me off?
Oh, you indicted me?
but KOK, you and all you supporting Boyka now. Why look at you?
Okay, no problem. Yeah. He's Monserrat County.
Your job, KOK. Yeah, look at your job. I just see you for long. Yeah.
Oh my God, he's no no issue. He's former representative Akaras Moses Gray of District Number 8.
Listen to the people
But-
KOK.
Monserrat County. We're trying to establish contact with one of the lawmakers who has been invited. If Honorable friend Safoko is listening, I'm reaching out to you.
Speaking that diplomatic language.
Honorable Gray, your mic will soon be off. I'm trying to establish a link with Honorable friend Safoko.
Okay, we're ready for me, and no problem. I'm muting.
Yeah, I want to establish a link with Honorable friend Safoko. I want to talk to Honorable Dixon Sibo. If they are listening, I want to know exactly what are they going to do. What exactly are they going to do on tomorrow? Honorable Gray is saying he will want seditions to accompany their people tomorrow at the police headquarters. I'm saying, don't the CDC have lawyers to go and plead the cases and so forth? But he said there's a political issue that will require political, approaches and so forth. But let's see if we can establish contact with Honorable friend Safoko. I don't know if he is going to pick up. I don't know if he's going to pick up, but let's see. Let's see whether he will pick up. We're trying to do so. Let's see whether he will pick up. Let's see whether Honorable friend Safoko is going to pick up right here on 87.9. Let's see whether it is going to be the case. So hold on, fellow Liberians. We're reaching out. We are reaching out. Okay. All right. Okay. So we'll try Honorable Foko. If he doesn't pick, we will go to Honorable Sibo and try him. If not, then we'll go to the lines and take some calls and go back to Honorable Gray for his parting comments. That is exactly what what we're going to do. Oh my God. Honorable Gray said, I am supporting President Bwaka. Oh my God. Yeah, it's not easy. But let's go to the lines. Both Honorable Gray and Honorable Sibo in picking up. So if you're there, we will want you to okay, if you're there, we want you to call us on 0886 500 104. Honorable Gray, will you be listening to the callers? Are you hearing us? Your mic is off. Your mic is muted.
I'm getting you. You told me to mute myself. So
you mute. Oh, okay. Just hold on. Well, okay. All right.
Listen. Yeah.
Okay. So let's go to the lines and take the callers right here on 87.9 0886 500 104. 0776 104 104. Honorable Moses Gray is saying all of you seditious should accompany your lawmakers at Central on tomorrow. Let's talk to the first person. Go ahead. 1 minute. How are you?
Thank you, KOK. Thank you for listening to our brilliant gladiator, defender of the massive party, Martin CDC. For the God of the nation, I'm focused to Rabot.
Poga, speak. Poga, speak. Directly to the phone. Speak.
We are going to talk about appreciate our leader for the fact that they not today. But let me say for you, KOK, I want to start with a one thing. This is why the job is asking for our leaders and our party having it. At this stage, we need a speaking for our leader. We need a talk. We need a speaking directly for the state of power itself. You know what Trump we have brought me? When Trump we have the citizen call to the headquarters and protect the who? I'm just asking. This is the tell of Mujana Porter. Mujana Porter to not have to pull off our day. But I can tell you tomorrow will be what I have on numbers and children as long as we were my father will be like that number tomorrow. And we Mujana Porter and man for police. Thank you.
Okay, we'll leave you right there. Poker Roberts, let's leave you and talk to this person. This other person on the line. Go ahead. 1 minute. How are you? How you doing?
Yeah, okay. This is Gertrude J.D. Williams. I'm calling from Johnsonville.
Go ahead. Let's hear you.
Okay, I'm calling the weather. I'm constrained to call. Welcome should know that we are stupid enough. We are not stupid enough. Enough is enough. Tomorrow they will see sedition outside. They will see people outside. It's too much.
Okay.
Then most have to stop.
Okay, we leave you right there. Ma'am. Let's talk to this person. Go ahead. 1 minute. How are you? How you doing? Oh my God, we missed out on that person. Let's go to the line. Those of you outside of the country, +231 886 500 104. You can join us on WhatsApp. Those of you outside of the country, join us on WhatsApp. We will be glad to take your calls. Let's talk to this person. Go ahead. 1 minute. How are you?
Yeah, good evening, KOK.
Good evening, my dear brother. Let's hear you. Honorable Gray is listening.
Yeah, KOK, there's the father of Samu Rastan, full info point for to be attacked the hour in Zimbabwe.
Go ahead.
You know, KOK, let me real, a criminal is a criminal. Someone who is a rule is a rule. Okay, that is not an insult, but let me tell you, let me validate a great argument. Under our law, Article 58 of the 1986 Constitution, we mandate the president on each working Monday of every year, on a 4th working Monday, to give his annual report House of Legislators, and who shall be the presiding of that? Translated the law says the House of Representatives, the Speaker of the House of Representatives shall be the president. And who was the presiding? They go down. John Jack Speaker Rejeko was the presiding. So that by the great argument, this president has suspended our constitution, and I will be there tomorrow to accompany my representative on protecting what we people. Any attempt, let me say that any attempt, okay, you will never hope to see that day. Thank you for having me.
We leave you right there, my dear brother. Let's talk to the other person. Go ahead from the diaspora. Let's hear you, sir. How are you? How you doing? What's your name?
Hi, my name is Moses Massacre. I'm calling from the UK.
From the UK. Go ahead, Mr. Massacre. Let's hear you.
I 100% support Honorable Gray's call for the people's power to prevail. CDC is no joke of a party. So its leadership cannot be pulled to the police at will, and then the people sit and let it go by. Therefore, I am a voice now asking President Weah to lead his representative to the police headquarters tomorrow. Nobody should sit alone. As our president just said to us, it's possible that when the guys are there tomorrow, they will be apprehended. Because tomorrow is Friday. If they invited you to the police on a Friday, they can keep you there. And if you stay there after 6 o'clock, it means you're going to remain there until Monday morning. This is a strategy. In order to deter this happening to eminent and prominent citizens, we must lead the group tomorrow.
Okay. Thank you. Let's give other people the chance. This other person, go ahead. 1 minute. How are you? How you doing? Quickly.
Good afternoon, KOK.
Good afternoon. This should be Medicine Yadola from New Jersey. Go ahead, from the States. Let's hear you.
Correct. You get it right. KOK, I did not follow your deliberation on the topic, but I've been following Facebook this morning that Bwaka has ordered Gregory Koma to arrest former Speaker Fonati Kofa and all those representatives that they had previously accused of the Capitol fire. If this is an issue that you discussed, that people are talking about, we are calling on all citizens in Monrovia, not just the district of people coming from, to accompany them to the Capitol building tomorrow. Any attempt by Waka to arrest those people, whatever he's looking for should be given to him. Whatever he's looking for should be given to him.
Okay, we'll leave you right there. Medicine Yadolo. Let's leave you right there and talk to the other person. Hello, go ahead. 1 minute. How you doing?
And I call from Canada.
Canada. Go ahead from Canada. Let's hear you.
First of all, I want to condemn the act. Those who were involved in the process of ensuring that our Capitol building is burned down. But let me say something. You know that every legal process, especially issue of such, must be done in accordance with the law. Why will you decide to only invite one person or one group of people who you feel that they are not in favor of you? I think the process involving the investigation is one-sided. And you journalists are watchdog within the society. You guys need to speak up. You guys need to speak up for the ordinary people. Why you sit there and allow only one group of people to investigate them? You want them to be carried over to the police station for investigation. It's totally wrong.
Okay.
You cannot be, according to Honorable Gray, Honorable KOK, who is now Senator of Nema County, was calling and informed us from the Capitol building. During the process, he called and he said he was at the Capitol building. So why is it that the police is not inviting him?
Okay, thank
Why
you.
is it that
Thank you. We'll leave you there. We got to rush on the time. Let's talk to this other person. Go ahead. Let's hear you, ma'am. Quickly, then we'll come back to Liberia.
Hi, okay. How are you? This is Rukia. I'm calling from Minnesota.
From Minnesota. Go ahead. Let's hear you.
Yeah, okay. Tomorrow, if Jawia is listening to me, let Jawia get up. Jawia is sleeping too much. Jawia is sleeping too much. Let Jawia try and wake up. We need him to be part of the group tomorrow. We need him to take the lead tomorrow. We saw a few years back when United Party people get ready to misbehave. We see the CCP, how they call it, leaders, they always be at the front. We need Jawia to be at the front of this process tomorrow. incident. I just promised to us being a country today. But the way John we are behaving, the way he's selling, it's too much. It's too much. Let him wake up and people are the process tomorrow. We need the people at the process. Let him escort his lawmakers tomorrow. The matana girl. All of them, we need all our leaders tomorrow, the people at this process. Let them take the lead. And then I tell you when John we get after tomorrow. If the whole time now be upside down. Then Braga Pagina die tomorrow. Then he will change our name. We need to let the people at the process tomorrow. Let him get set up. We tired. Let him get out and get in the street. We need to be out there tomorrow. I tell you what, Josh, he set the tire of his kindness.
Okay. Thank you.
Let him get set up.
We leave you right there. We leave you. I mean, I haven't seen CDC people vest like this to the extent where they will be giving George Weah ultimatum. Let's go to the other person. Go ahead. 1 minute. How are you?
Thank you, Kai. The official spokesperson for the Liberian Civil Rights Movement.
Go ahead.
And what you are saying happening, Kai, is wrong. What makes it wrong is that if there is a problem, you can call everybody in your house. When something happens in your house, you call everybody for investigation. Doing an investigation, then you start choosing people one by one. But why Kuma is doing is wrong. He's just one seller. And Mr. Grace, that people who are having a key and they were on the ground, they were never invested. And this is wrong kind of where our country is going is wrong. If we just give a peace, not permanent seat. And what our country is going to now is wrong because we coming outside, they come here, sir. They will ask me to do the right thing, guy. We don't want trouble in this country.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. We'll leave you right there. We talk to the other person. Go ahead. 1 minute. How are you? How you doing? No time.
Yes. Okay, good afternoon, man. This is Abraham Connor calling from the United States.
Go ahead, Abraham.
Okay. Honorable Gray, I have a reason to start questioning you here. Listen, Nimba Kante is liberated today. They did not go to court to get liberated from the hands of the Dole gang. All right? They felt that their rights were infringed upon and decided to take matters into their hands. We're not saying that there should be an insurrection in this country, but Honorable Gray is right. If the people that you have a despotic leader that is unforgiving, uncompromising, they are bent on decapitating the CDC to the point that they are running celestial justice. I mean, obviously, it's about time for the people to take the matters into their hands. And they can do that. The law provides that they can take their matters into their hands. When you're talking about court here, the president, who is Joseph Boakai, he's infringing on every right of the courts in that place. He's not allowing any decision for the Supreme Court to prevail in Liberia. And you're talking about people going to court, when in fact they are being so selective in the dispensation of justice in that place. Okay. It's about time that the people stand up to this despotic leadership in our country.
Okay.
But again, man, we don't have the time to talk about it now. Please give the greater chance to enumerate everything that he has to say in our studio today. Okay. It's about time that people stand up.
We leave you right there. We leave you. Let's go to the lines and talk to these people. Hello, go ahead. 1 minute. How are you? Oh my God, we lost that person. Honorable Gray, there are too many Liberians who are on the line. I don't know why the interest into this conversation, but they are calling. This person, go ahead. 1 minute. How are you?
Hey, KOK, how you doing?
We are great, my dear brother. Let's hear you.
KOK, the name Musa Guyu Kwai Brown.
Go ahead, Musa.
And now, let me say this. Let me join Honorable Gray and other well-wishers and CDC partisans. It is about time to rise up to the occasion. Stand up and fight for your right. Like Honorable Gray said, this is a test to the water for 2029. If we do not stand, this will be the same thing that we do in 2029. Let the kill little boys in Lufa. Let the kill Joshua in Sinka. That's what they intend to do. It is about time that we stand up to the occasion. We call on our former president to lead us tomorrow.
Okay.
To lead us to the police headquarters.
We leave you right there. Let's talk to the other person. Honorable Gray listening. We'll go back to him for his parting comments. This person, go ahead. 1 minute. How are you? Hello. Hello. Go ahead. Let's hear you quickly. Let's hear you.
Hey, okay. Good afternoon and good afternoon to Honorable Gray. You know, I really saw with Honorable Gray, and I feel so bad because the issue of President we are being peaceful. It is not about being peaceful now. It is about showing sign of weakness. The Boakai administration, Boakai have been
a member of a tyrannical regime. Baka being a member of a regime who overthrew a legitimate president and killed him, murdered him and his family. So Baka have that old mentality of rooting. He have that mentality of suppressing your opponents. So if you don't stay up to Baka, Baka will not succumb to you, and this will be the beginning of the election that will be stolen in 2029.
Okay.
This is the time.
Thank you.
The President Weah does not want to show leadership right now. Let him get chance to people who are ready to be forced. He want your character to remain clean. If you want your character to remain clean, then don't get into politics.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. We leave you right there. We leave you right there. Let's go and talk to this other person on the line. Go ahead quickly. Let's hear you. Let's hear you. No time. We gotta go. Hello. Okay. Hello. This person. Hello. All right. We missed out on that person. Let's talk to this one. Hello. Go ahead. Let's hear you. Oh my God. Let's talk to this person. Hello. Go ahead. Man CC. Let's hear you.
I agree.
We agreed quickly. Honorable Grace.
Yes, I agree, Honorable Grace. You know what I'm saying? In love is in love with style with nonsense. I agree with Honorable Grace. We will get out tomorrow to go around tomorrow when they call him for questioning. So they tell us this God, but they went to court, tell the court to court, and the court is a big proof and evidence. On that day, they're not got evidence. So they see they will start getting the lawmaker, they will start for everything. So I agree with Grace 100%. I'll be there tomorrow. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. We'll leave you right there. We go to this other person. Go ahead. 1 minute. How are you?
Good evening, Khan.
Quickly. No time.
It's okay. I'm CRC Imam Tuka Jr. And I join you from office of the Internet Cloud District number 15.
No time. No time.
Khan, there is sufficient time. I want to say good evening to the general on the platform. Well, I think it is about time that citizens get their acts together, because as I see this current government under Mr. Baka, who won't serve on a military government, is disrespecting the rule of law. I think if there should be any investigation of what happened at the first on the burning of the Capitol building, I think the current speaker, the regime speaker, should be invited. Because if you will agree with me, listening to Richard Angbekon, I don't know when he went there, he was making some public announcement, asking for what the dates are, the first, that it was all planned to set it to start last then. So I think if this government is serious, or Gregory Kuma is serious, the speaker should be the one to be invited and not.
Okay. They should invite the speaker to go ahead. This person, let's hear you. How are you?
How you doing, man?
We're good.
Let me say welcome to the general. My name is Eddie P. calling from Chikisu Factory. For me, sir, I'm already ready for Gregory Kuma. We are not afraid no more. I agree with the general. It is time for the citizens to stand up. If we stand, they will continue to overrun us. I think it's very far off for not to 2029. Do you know what they're going to do? People can get a primer and 50 election in the country. Anybody got the street will fire them. So it is time for them to fire us. It is time for them to kill us. It is time for them to do that. Why can let him kill us now? And so we're not for the energy.
Okay, we leave it right. We leave it right there. Let's talk to the other person. Hello, go ahead. 1 minute.
Yeah, okay.
Let's hear you, ma'am.
Yeah, but these people are talking about President, we actually go there. Go there for why? You know that they know that they're target there. President, we actually go there. That's the people's target. If you go there, you know what happens tomorrow? So that's not President, we are out of it. If other people want to go, let them go. But President, we will not go there.
Okay. All right, man. Thank you.
That's the people's target. Thank you.
We leave you right there. Let's talk to the other person. Go ahead. 1 minute. How are you?
Yeah, two things.
You got to leave your radio quickly. We got to take 5 more. We'll go to the honorable.
Yeah, okay. My name is Patrick Wilson. I'm a political analyst.
Go ahead.
President, let me acknowledge the general in studio. But I want to make a confirmation statement that tomorrow in the morning hours, we citizens will be at our numbers unapologetically and willing to redefine history. That is my message for now, and we'll be there at our numbers. And thank you to Honorable Gray.
We leave you right there. We go to this other person. Go ahead. 1 minute. How are you? How you doing?
Yeah, KOK, how you doing? My name is Amos Vendras Wallow. I'm calling from Baltimore, Maryland.
Go ahead, Amos.
Yeah, I love the idea that Mr. Honorable Gray is putting up, that all citizens should get up tomorrow morning and march along with their leaders at the police headquarters. And let me advise my Darame president. President, you need to get up tomorrow morning. I beg you, Chief. You need to lead the group tomorrow morning. It's too much. Enough is enough. I know you're a peacemaker. We love you. But Liberia now, this is the final exam. Tomorrow is the final exam for 2029. Mr. President, you need to wake up. You need to wake up. We are tired. You too peaceful. Mr. President, you need to wake up. Enough is enough. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Honorable Gray will take Honorable Gray, should we take some additional caller before we go to you? Because they keep calling a lot.
Yeah, you can take the callers.
Okay, all right. Okay, let a few more calls. A lot of them keep calling. Let's talk to this person. Hello, go ahead. 1 minute. How are you? How you doing?
I'm okay.
You heard on the
Okay, my name is I'm calling you on
District 16. You heard Representative Gray.
And let me say a very big thing to my general. We need a chairman like we create before 2020. Okay, I tell you. Because if the CDC, if the CDC don't stand up, the animal existing animal, because they are targeted to our officials, to our heads, to our little area that we occupy in Monrovia as well. They are targeting us there also. If we now stand up today as a decision, they will be formed party in history.
Okay.
So we need a chairman like Honorable Gray before 2029.
Okay, we'll leave you right there. Let's talk to the person. Go ahead. 1 minute. How are you? How you doing? Simple Beach. Go ahead. Let's hear you.
The thing what this government is doing, they are separating the citizens. So I urge the citizens tomorrow to be in full accord to go to the justice ministry.
Will you yourself be there too?
In fact, our individuals, because what the government is doing is not right at all. What we need present the minority bloc and lead the majority bloc in the suspect. And they were the one against the minority bloc.
Okay.
So that's my point.
Okay. Will you also be there?
By God's grace, I'll be there.
Okay. All right. He said by God's grace. Let's talk to the person. Hello. Go ahead. 1 minute.
Hello, Mr. Kai.
How are you, sir? Let's hear you, Chief.
This is the voice of Peter Sign and Joy. So glad to show.
Go ahead, Peter.
Let me firstly say a many thank you to the president. He's just forgotten the voice of CDC. That is the voice of CDC. This is a litmus test. If 2029 will be good, tomorrow and the coming days will determine. As we always say, if your Christmas will be good, he will tell. These guys are testing the water. And we continue to sit and watch them. I am an agent diplomatic. CDC are taking a diplomatic man, placing a diplomatic code. The chairmanship of CDC is not a diplomat or diplomatic card to go sit. That era is the era of the masses. You got to give according to the carry of the masses that gave to our tools. And our tools say enough is enough. Our tools say we must wake up and do you kind.
Okay.
Do you kind
Oh man, you can warn me on my own show. Let's talk to the other person. Go ahead. 1 minute. How are you? Well, let's hear you quickly. We'll take 3 more, then we'll go to our grade to conclude.
Patricia calling from Front Street.
Go ahead, Trisha.
Yeah, to the issue.
Mm-hmm.
What Baka government is doing is wrong. And Honorable Gray just said it right. During 2005, when Gray was the Secretary General in our party, when Gray speaks, the party stand. But now, what United Party is doing is wrong. And very bad.
Okay.
It's just one benefit. They're giving us this is bad for our country.
Okay.
Thank you for this.
Okay, man. We'll leave you. We'll take 2 more. Let's begin with this person. Go ahead. 1 minute. How are you? Nickel Town. Go ahead. Let's hear you. You heard on the grade. Okay, we'll leave you right there. Let's take this other person. He should be the last. Go ahead. Let's hear you. Hello.
Okay.
How are you, sir?
Hello?
How are you, sir? Go ahead. Quickly. Let's hear you.
Thank you so much. I'm happy to be on this line because I've been waiting ever so long. Okay.
Yes,
Are
sir.
you there?
Yes, sir. You're on the line now. Go ahead.
Okay. Good. Honorable Gray, I want to salute you. You know, this is the voice that we need. But before I go further, my name is Lawrence Snowden, and I call you from Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Go ahead.
Okay, I would like to ask you a question.
Me?
If this is not a wish pond, tell me what it is.
I don't know.
Please, pretty tell me what it is if it is not a wish pond. Okay? You got a policeman beat to death a pregnant woman. You esconded that man. Today he's out of the country, accordingly. Okay? You got another guy who's supposed to be a state witness died in a police cell. You got people disobey your constitution. The law that's supposed to be the highest law in the country. And you got nobody arrested. You still got seditions in prison, torturing them. What is this? Let me call on all diaspora Liberians. If you are in contact with your congressman or woman in this country, call them to pay attention to Liberia tomorrow as a sedition will get in the street. Because these people just want a non-permanent member seat on the Security Council. Their first action is to go after a political party.
Okay. Thank you.
And what is wrong? What is going on?
Okay, my dear brother. Thank you, my dear brother. Thank you very much. We leave you. Let's talk to the last person that we go to get on the Grace party comments. Go ahead. Let's hear you.
Yeah, KOK, this is going to Jada calling from Coon Rapids, Minnesota.
Go ahead.
You know, the topic on discussion is so important that I've died almost 50 times because I want to be part of the discussion.
It's not easy.
Because it's so important at this time of our life. We have to raise the occasion to hold the government to the fire because they are proving on all reasonable doubt that these people that have job power and they're not willing to take what power. And let me say bravo to the Honorable Man in Studio. Honorable Gray, I've been following religiously how you been erecting checkpoint to give and misinformation. I'm going to say bravo to you, CM brother. So let me get straight to the point. This time, at this time in our history, if we see this, we are ashamed. Even though I'm in the diaspora, but in Liberia, we're all in the court moving forward. And let me say this time, that power that Joe we are turning over to Unity Party on silver platter, Unity Party will not do the same. Those people are doing everything possible to muscle the Supreme Court to tell you that there's no law that will respect to retain power. So at the time of junction, if we don't stand the location to make people feel that we're not sleeping, that we're not weak, trust me, this government is seeing power, they're creeping dictator, people will not take power easily. So tomorrow, I urge all citizens to run to the location and move to the position wherever people be carry our lawmaker or whoever, let it go to show the people that we stay alive, we still get men in this country to hold the government to the fire. Or else, trying to the now, will just be a game over for the guy who will be walking to the park.
Okay, thank you. We leave you. We take the last person. Quickly, you are the last, then we go home. No time.
Okay, how you doing? This is Roger calling from London.
From London. Go ahead. Let's hear you.
Yes. Okay. Listening keenly to Honorable Gray. You know, CDC sitting down very quietly. Let me let you know today. CDC looking at so many things going on and they don't stuck it. And during this people time, you could see the anger. All right, the anger in those people doing CDC time. These people demonstrate over and over until George Weah says he has finished. As a me, I'm of partisan with George Weah, but we all sitting down here, we saw what happened. Okay, these people corrupting the country. Look at the incident of that 70% on payroll. What they keep out of it? Look at the other guys that to labor, where take 8,000 foreign on payroll. What they come out of it? And you're sitting there, things going on quietly, you're not talking, people going on smoothly, doing things like, let's say, of the hostile, nothing is going on. And trust me, if these people keep doing the things, mind you, they put around you, they will not do anything. At the end of the day, people always saying flare, It ain't flan.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank
My
you.
advice.
Thank you. The last person, then we go. You are the last caller. No time.
No, and this is a challenge now to us as citizens. Every time when these kinds of things be happening, we will say, President Weah should order all president. No, you have your representative in your district. You can't allow black guy to continuously allow the one to harass the one that you elected to represent you. Because of the harassment, you think what kind of sufficient representation can they have for you? Because they are trouble. Since 7 months ago, black guy continuously harassing our leader. It started with a very George Weah. So tomorrow, a black guy, the police is going to George Weah or to everything. You'll be waiting for George Weah to speak before we turn up. So this is the time. This is the movement. Let us stay especially for Funanti. Funanti suffered. He went through it. Even how much he had turned them over, they still say no, they had to go after him. Who took the 2 chairs on the House of Representatives? The chair that they say, you see, who took it from there? Who took the chair away? Listen to their speaker. He took responsibility of everything that happened. He apologized. Is he not supposed to be called for questioning? Did the resident reject for what he said?
Okay.
So, citizens, please, let us take out tomorrow to escort our people. We are not going to be in confusion with them, but they bring confusion. We don't know how it will end. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. We're trying to establish contact with Honorable Friend Safoko before we go to Representative Gray to conclude. Let's talk to this person first. Hello, how are you? Hello?
Hello?
Go ahead, ma'am. Go ahead, ma'am. Let's hear you quickly.
Yeah, this is Phil Morris calling from Holland.
Go ahead.
To every citizens, I beg you, you come outside. You know time to polish no English. I beg you, you come outside because enough is enough. Nobody's stupid around here.
Okay.
Please, Dad.
Okay.
Please, Dad. Please.
Okay.
Come on with your people tomorrow.
Okay. We leave you right there. Let's talk to this last person. Go ahead. Let's hear you quickly. Let's hear you.
Yeah, okay, good afternoon. This is man Rebecca calling from Minnesota.
Mm-hmm.
Why are these people doing this thing to our people and our country? What they want to do? What their plan? Okay. How can people, why are the securities that were on duty that day and the people doing witch hunting in that country just for them to bring problem? And this morning I said something on Winner Show. These people in our country that are around Joseph Boaka, and they are giving him all the wrong advice. They get their passport, their ticket in their hands. The Vatican's brother has example to die. The Vatican's brother, you know how they left the country? No, they don't even go through RIA. And now they are in Minnesota again going from barbecue to barbecue. When the people start anything over there, that our children, our grandchildren, and you people going to suffer whatsoever they want to start over there because they get their passport in their hand, they always run and come back to the United States and go anywhere they think that they can go. This is wrong. Why would they leave all the security that were on duty, even some of the lawmakers that were there, why they were leave there and wish unto our people? But this is not for sedition alone. Liberia need to wake up.
Okay.
Liberia need to wake up tomorrow.
Okay.
Enough is enough.
Thank you very much. Thank you. We leave you right there. Honorable Gray, let's go over to you.
No, I'm excited. I sent you a statement before from President Weah. It's in your WhatsApp. You know, when he spoke before. Maybe you can play that statement, which is very important. The caller says, other caller says very important things. The caller before this caller also says something important.
Mm-hmm.
Do you need an order from President Weah to go and defend your lawmakers? You voted for them in the very electoral districts. When they are disgraced, they are disgracing you. When they are demonized, they are demonizing you. KOK. Part of the fire expert report, they said there were 8 gallons of container that they saw there at the entrance. 8 gallons of container. The police director said there was petrol bomb. 2 different statements. He said people put stuff in a bottle, in a glass bottle, a beer bottle, and a chew in there, that petrol bomb. The fire expert said no, we saw a gallon. 8 gallons. But there's the logic. There's the issue here. The majority of lawmakers were in a place 24 hours plus. Less than 24 hours, in fact. The majority of lawmakers were in a place less than 24 hours when the play got born. So they didn't see the gallon. They didn't see the gallon or gallon that somebody took to the entrance inside the plane and put it there. They never saw it. But they had the keys to the place, they locked the place. How can the chair that the planning officer was sitting on, the 2 chairs, how can they tow the chair from the other day? Then I mean they knew that they were going to burn the place.
Let me provide an information on the great. Let me provide an information. An information to this effect is that the day before the building could be burned, there was a protest action up Capitol Hill. That protest was led by John Jake Bape and the rest of the guys. So the police was in charge of protecting the Capitol on the day of the protest and even after the protest. So on the night, I mean that's the information I wanted to provide.
Go ahead. One. The majority lawmaker had session the day before the place was burned. They locked the door. Somebody claimed that they took the chair off. Why your motive for taking the 2 chairs off? But the chair, they didn't get burned. But you claim that you took the chair off. The chairman of Rules Order Administration who locked the door. The place that was burned, they say they locked the door. But there's no bust or breakdown of the door. How come? The National Police, because when John Jay then protested that day, the National Police were assigned to Capitol building. In the morning before the place got burned, they were there, they slept there. They manned the place. How can they see someone carrying gas in there? When the door was locked, who get a key to the people to enter in our place? Why were the police? Why the police now under investigation? Why the Colette man from Bon County, who the chairman of Rules Order Administration, responsible for the key of the Joint Assembly, why is now under investigation? Why Gregor government did not arrest his police people? Why they don't want to send the police people in court? But you take innocent children from Capitol building, from the Speaker office, from Natikofa, and other people, you torture them, you put them behind bars. They stay behind bars. You carry them to dark rooms. Oh, yes. Yes, I must respect the Supreme Court. We respect the Supreme Court ruling. But does Joseph Boga respect the Supreme Court ruling? Everywhere Joseph Boga went and said, if I am concerned to hell with the Supreme Court ruling, Kuna is speaker. Kunja went and said they removed Fanatikofa because of political thing. They apologized to the Liberian people. So they burned the Capitol building because of political thing. Why they are not inviting the other people? Why wouldn't citizen lawmakers? Or why wouldn't people we affiliated with the lower numbers? Then you also must sit down and clap. You also must sit down, we respect the court. If they say go to court, we'll carry them to court. If they say go to police station, we'll walk behind the police station. But now is the time that these ordinary seditions from the very electoral district is about you. Some of our in like, bro, we are fighting because of you. Some of us will pack our laws and leave the country. But because you gave some of our power for 12 years, though we are not in power, but it's because of you that we are here fighting. It's because you stood with us. Not because we are not there today, so we should neglect you. No. Akaras will never do that. That because of you, I fight every day in my life. It's because of you that we cannot leave this country to say that go set a different era. You know we could leave, but it's because of you, seditions and seditious. You took me from Rasping Valley and made me lawmaker for 12 years. I'm under obligation to stand for you and defend you. You are equally under obligation to stand with your leaders. You are under obligation to go beyond Jackson Sibo, the great Nukutan, the great Point 4. They will be calling your lawmaker. But now, you're supposed to even assemble in the middle of the road in Douala or Point 4 Junction and demand justice. And Nukutan, Point 4, Douala, Abu Bana Camara, Loginton, the rest of the district. Your lawmaker has been accused. They have been invited. Safoko, District 9. They call your lawmaker. Ordinary sedition. Your speaker, Chair Fanatic Kofa. They took the speaker position because they want to see sedition being speaker. They took it away. Tomorrow they will arrest your speaker. Revolutionary seditions under my voice. You need to be at the police station tomorrow. Peacefully assemble. If they will arrest you, let them arrest you. You're not going there to stone the police. You're not going there to fight. You are going there in solidarity with your people. I said something today, Foko, in some of the chat room on KOK. I said even the leadership should be there tomorrow. The coordinators, the kind of chairperson, the Zuna heads. Put your hands up. If the police want to arrest you, then they put hang up on your hair and go to jail. Enough is enough. Joseph Barker, when people were protesting, that Joseph Barker man, he went there. Yes. We don't have to wait for President. We have to tell us to do what we're supposed to do. We know what we're supposed to do. Are you afraid? There's not a threat of sedition. We fought Ellen 12 years before coming to power. When we say move, you move. We are here with you. We are not going nowhere. You know, Charles said something when you were leaving. Before he left, when the battle ensued at the new bridge and the Waterside Bridge, Chancellor said, I'm going nowhere. My life depends on your life, and your life depends on my life. That's why we are here with you, sedition. That's why the president is always here. President, we are. You have left this country to say all of the country here. We don't have to tell you what to do. Seditions, you are revolutionaries. You have the popular people's power. The Constitution provides for you to peacefully assemble at any point in time. You don't need a permit. Under the Liberian Constitution. You're not going to cause chaos. You're not going to be violent. Who told you? Who told you that you don't have power? The greatest power that the people's power. That's why the Constitution says all power is inherent in the people. I'm impressed that the women are calling. Come tomorrow with your children. All the old ladies, come out tomorrow, our moms. Come to your lawmaker, bring your children. That boy got killed us. Enough is enough.
2 minutes more. We got 2 minutes on the book.
Will not be violent. Turn up in your numbers. We got to tell Joseph Barker that the country does not belong to you and United Party people. When you were sick, President Barker, it was the CDC government that sent you. Even though we knew you were going to contest against President Weah. But we still save you. A wicked old man. Very criminal-minded old man.
We got 1 minute more.
Very vindictive old man. Very wicked. Boyka is a wicked man. A dangerous old man. Boyka is stealing the country money. You buy cars. You building homes. Over 10 million in Foya. You building homes in Brownsville. You take $500,000 before you become president to buy other vehicles. Your children riding your eye around like bro. Amen. In our job, we are children in government. On our job, we are. Or riding of 0 cars in this country. Amen. Unity Party people. They lie on President we are here. They call for we are step down. We are not saying Boyka should step down. We're flocking. At the battle passes in 2029, we were flocking in one round victory. Boyka not concerned about the ordinary masses. The poverty and hunger in this country, you don't want to address it. Every day you're running behind CDC people. You fight CDC for the headquarters. You fight CDC to take that speaker from them. You dehumanize our president. We brought peace to the country. KOK. Is they have the good job we are there for Boyka that what Boyka pay him by? That what Boyka pay sedition back way? That 20,000 vote divide also 17 to 20,000 vote. Boyka, you don't get control of this country. Make no mistake. You don't get control of this country totally. The country is divided. Economically, the country is divided. Politically, the country is divided. Socially, the country is divided. All the things Boyka doing running behind our people. That because Boyka want people to talk about the hardship in this country. The market women, take the microphone. Take the executive mansion microphone to the street. And listen to the people. We just became member of the Security Council. Joe, we are concluding everything. Boyka saying 1 year about Joe, we are being. Even up to the point where Boyka did not recognize President we are. President we are still saying, Boyka, thank you. Joe okay. Started a Boyka, thank you. Amen. Boyka, how you wicked so?
We gotta go.
Listening or the president now listening to what I'm saying.
We gotta go.
That papa is a very wicked old man, KOK. And KOK, if you want to join, that's your business. That's your business. But Boyka, I'm gonna show you. Would not allow you to run this country the way you want to run this country. Me, I live in that street. After my house. Ain't see behind here? That my small office on that street to my house.
Okay.
I would never run away. I would never escape. I want citizens to remember that my presence in Liberia depends on you. And your presence also depends on us. It's you that gave us strength.
Finally.
But we see you behind us. We got strength to fight. Seditions in the diaspora. The country is divided. Make no mistake. These criminals want to see us dying. They want to see us executed. But we survive. The people in West Point will live. Okay. The people in Bala will live. The people in Point 4 will live. The people in Busha Quarters will live. The people in Slabway will live. The people in Shoniwan will live. The people in Rotterdam will live. The people in Red Light will live. Yes, they will live. The people in Valentine will survive. The people in Black Gina community will survive. Boyka, you will not kill us. We are a resilient group of people. Don't underestimate our tolerance level. Don't take us for granted, Boyka. I can assure you, Boyka, if your ministers insult our leaders, your appointed official, Boyka, will not insult you, will tell you the truth that you are a criminal. Boyka will tell you the truth that you are vindictive. Will tell you the truth, Boyka, that you're stealing the country money. Yes, Boyka, we will speak truth to power. We fought Ellen for 12 years. We'll never escape the country. We'll never compromise, Boyka. We'll never surrender to you.
Okay. We gotta go.
Ever. We have the people's power, and we'll use the people's power democratically and constitutionally. Okay? I want to salute everybody who called today. All revolutionary sedition. I salute you. Stand up. Never surrender. You are a resilient group of people. Even if they take your party headquarters for you, the numbers will still live and will still survive. We'll remove Boyka in one round in 2029. It's upon you. that we are in this country, God first. But because of you, we are here. Because of you, we are living. KOK, I want to say thank you very much. But now your job are getting beat at Joseph by that job. KOK. Now I don't hear you are laughing. You look like ginger small.
We gotta go. We gotta go, Honorable Gray.
Let's go.
And so he's Moses Akaras Gray, the former representative of District Number 8. He was there calling on CDCNs from his political party to assemble and accompany their lawmakers. It is upon you, CDCNs, if you truly trust your lawmaker, your party, is upon you. Our job is to provide the opportunity for the newsmakers. Until we return here on Monday, have a wonderful time. Takunje will say they lie. We'll return here on tomorrow. God bless you. Bye-bye from our end.
Let us to allow our damages. We tired with that speech they preach indeed, and now you need to deceive us. The thing we saw, it frustrates us.